off.
And here we are again. That time yet again. 8 o'clock in the UK. 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock here.
Oh, because it's got whatever time. 3 o'clock.
1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Lunchtime.
Lunchtime.
Yeah.
Where is the lunch? Anyway, welcome all. What we got in chat? We have Caroline, Northside Hawk.
Dominic.
Hawk. Hello from Melbourne.
That's Dominic.
Sally.
G'day. So it must be about, what, I'm going to guess, 5 a.m.?
Yeah, it's early in the a.m. in Melbourne, no doubt.
It's certainly Monday morning. What's Monday morning like? What's the weather like in Melbourne? Melbourne weather can be...
Spring now, isn't it?
It's spring.
Yeah.
So it's either raining or sunny or dark and sunny or whatever. Dark
Well,
and sunny.
I'm still picking strawberries at the moment.
Wow.
Just thought I'd throw that one in.
Because Adrian, I'm about to jump. Don't jump. Right, Stevie Knowles, Brian.
Stevie Knowles, Stevie Yoda.
Stevie.
Yeah.
What else we got here?
Wayne B. Hello, Wayne.
Oh, Jerry and Patrick and Sora 67.
Oh, Windswept Robert.
Yeah,
Robert.
Is
Robert.
he there somewhere? He's there
Winnie.
somewhere. I haven't got that far yet. Oh, Sally and Chuck.
Hey, Kev, I feel like we're looking over a little fence here, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like one of those, what do you call it? Coast to coast. Hiya, Wayne B. Ah, there's. Hello there. Hi, Robert. And that's it for now. So we have
Good evening, all.
22 people watching, so 22 thumbs up. Plus
Oh, I
5.
got to put a like on it.
So hit the like button, please.
Yeah.
Right, so our guest will be along shortly. He's I think he was sorting something out. I can't remember what it was, but he was sorting something out. So we'll carry on regardless. And while we're doing that, oh yeah, let's watch Jackie flying her FPV drone.
Yeah.
Because Jackie has got the Avata. So what we're going to do is find the video. Where the hell is it? This could be it. This could be it.
Oh, you hit a tree!
Oh, stop it.
Oh, you hit a tree! Beautiful landing. Ah, you've just batted that branch out the way. As if it was a blade of grass. Yep. Oh, it stopped raining! Stupid weather! It stopped raining. Let's get back to flying. Fly again another day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Love it.
So Harvey's going to send the bill for trimming the trees.
Yep.
That just went, I mean, it's great. It's a great little
Oh, it's good fun.
thing, isn't it?
Good fun.
It's fun. It's just a fun thing to fly. So yeah, all these little bits and pieces. You can buy these little lights. Comes in little boxes, big. Look.
Brilliant. Joe, yours then with your lights on?
No, well,
Hey,
it
Jackie,
doesn't
it
look
looked
very
like
good
you
in
were
this
flying
light because
pretty
it just comes along. There we are.
Oh, that's cool.
Can't turn the lights out. And it even get free brightnesses on. Look, it's so bright. It's
Woohoo.
look.
I've got to get some of those so that we can do chases.
Well, you can get them from. I got mine off Amazon, but however, it's worth checking AliExpress because they're cheaper on there as well. So.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it was pretty fast, Marcus. It just, I don't know, with the goggles on and the instinctive reactions, you just have so much more confidence. It's really good.
You
Yeah,
were moving
really
right
good.
along. I mean, you weren't messing around.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
that
it
was
everything
great.
you hoped for?
yeah,
It is.
yeah,
Yes.
it's better. Yeah, it's better than I thought.
I think it's just a fun thing, you know, and I think you just need. There's some little barriers you can get on to put on the front as well. That
Oh, what, protect the
Street
camera?
Power Rangers got like
Yeah, I saw them. I
they're
might
aluminium.
get
You
those.
screw them on, and I think the idea of it is that it gives the camera a little bit more protection. I think
Barrier.
as well.
Yeah, I might get those.
I've got those on mine on the DJI FPV.
On the FPV, yeah.
I put those on. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I must get those sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Stuff I've been doing it with the last few days.
Well, I ordered a little what do you call those things, Marcus? The things that go around the what do you call them now?
Bull bars.
Yeah, the ridges. What do you call them? Ridges not for your pleasure, or something like that. Yeah.
But was that?
Oh, that's the bumpers, isn't it? That goes all the way
Yeah.
around the outside.
That Dobo came up with. Yeah.
Well, I ordered some, and the package turned up, and I thought to myself, interesting. It wasn't them at all. It was the actual thing to fit a GoPro camera on top of it.
Oh,
And I thought, how on earth have I ordered the wrong thing? I'm sure. I looked at the order. I thought,
What, a GoPro camera on the top of that?
Yeah.
Oh, blimey. All right. You're
So-
going to have so many additions to your drone. Your lights, and
Yeah.
power packs. And
So much on there.
you're going to end up flying like that.
Oh, Luke. Hey, Luke, how you doing, mate?
So I can't remember who did it, but I saw a video where a guy mounted his iPhone on top of his Avata,
Ooh.
and it just
Oh,
wouldn't.
wow.
It was not.
No,
Yeah, it was
too top
too
heavy,
unstable.
surely.
I'm trying to remember who did that. I don't remember who.
Well,
was
I know one thing that because you said about this little battery holder that velcros onto the top for these lights. It just velcros on here, and obviously the on-off switch as well. As you can see. And,
Oh, yeah.
and,
And Harvey wants some of
now,
them.
once even with that on there, the Avata is actually front heavy. It still tilts it, the weight. There's more weight this way.
Ryan knew the name. Ribbed Riders.
Rib rider. That's it.
Yeah, it sort of just flies like that, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I spoke to Mr. Original Dobo, and he very said to me, he said, "I'm terribly sorry." He said, "I'll get some more in the post here, and I'll throw a few extras in. So what about for customer service?"
Oh, he's good as Ken.
So yeah, it's right. I mean,
When are you going to have him on the show, Steve?
second.
When are you going to have him on the show, Dobo?
Well, we should have him on the show, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Have you seen Caroline's comment about the battery clip?
Yeah, that's what he calls it.
The
Yeah.
jock strap, yeah. I did look at ordering, but
I must admit,
for now.
the thing is that I mean, to me, the battery is in there. I don't still how that battery comes out of there. I can't even get the bloody thing out when I want to take it out.
The thing at the back seems to hold it quite tight, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. I mean, I think you'd have to really completely
I've just gone by what other people have said about if you hit it hard, it'll jump out. So.
Well, now a conversation that was brought up today that we thought was a good subject. We're talking about when you're filming with your drone and you're filming, say, in 4K or even HD, you've got a maximum file size.
Yeah.
Of 4 gigabytes, haven't you? Someone's asked me to say, can you get one continuous long file? Well, if you're filming for 20 minutes, I said, no, you can't. It splits up into 4 gigabyte file size.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it was Harvey.
Yeah, Harvey was talking about that. He said his was split into 3-minute segments.
Well,
I'm sure I got mine off in one bit.
What I said to him, I said, it's not a time factor. It's size 4 gigabytes.
Right.
So if you're filming 4K, then 3 minutes is probably about right, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So Jackie, how tough was it to get the SD card in and out for you?
It wasn't too bad, apart from I do bite my nails, so I had to get a pair of scissors to click it in. But I could get my fingers in there. But it seems the easiest way to do it. Where is the segment? Is not try and do it from the top or from the bottom, but do it one finger either side.
Oh, on each side. There you go. Yeah.
That's the way to do it, I reckon.
Laurie says, hi, yes, I did some fly yesterday. Chuck recorded on the pocket, but the Ivalta did not record it.
Oh, no.
That is a nightmare. Well, the first, I mean, I must admit, I'm thinking about this because obviously because didn't you say, Jackie, about the you talking the other thing we was having a conversation about the internal memory.
Yeah, and you've got to remember to press that if you haven't got it set on to record at takeoff. Because that's the record button, isn't it?
Oh, right, yes. I mean, but you can do it on the. Can you not do it on the goggles though, or can you?
I don't know. I haven't found that yet.
Now.
But
yeah, Carolyn is making a good point there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can do it I think that's the only option. I don't think you can do it any other way. And anyway, the comments from DJI were actually it's the best way to do it because otherwise you can end up losing a lot more footage than you banked on. Right. You get one corrupt file, which could be the only file.
I found strange, right? This has got an internal storage.
Yeah.
But it records that. What's that? It records that by default.
Yes, it does. Yeah. So, I have to switch it over.
Yeah, you have to go in and switch it over. But I mean, I connected my lead to it, and it on the Mac at least anyway, it brings up both folders straight away.
Yeah.
You could see internal and SD, so I could get the files.
You could just
anyway.
without it removing the card.
Yeah.
Hey, Barkley is making a good point as well. He says he uses forceps to get the card out.
Yeah.
You really, if you've got really fat fingers, you've got no chance. Anyway, right. Let's bring on our guest because he's sitting in the green room. He's eating all the sausage rolls. He's starting on the mince pies now.
Sausage rolls now. That's British.
Nice, never mind.
Let's welcome this week's Drone Seekers live show special guest.
And here he is. Hi, Adrian. How you doing? He's put him in the middle so we can all see him.
It's Adrian.
That was actually an amazing intro. Thank you, guys. How you all doing?
Good, Adrian.
Thank you. How are you, man?
Wow.
Do you know, actually, when I first saw that, I thought it was actually a pearly queen, a pearly king
awesome.
hat. I do like that. What's on there, Adrian?
It's got a skull on the top.
Yeah.
Can't make out the rest.
It's pretty nifty. I like that. Oh, one.
They go with Steve, Terry, Marcus, Jackie, and Ivy. How y'all doing today?
Oh, good,
Good,
thanks.
thanks, Adrian. How are you?
I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm kind of upset that I'm having issues with my Auto Evo 2 Pro Enterprise. It's giving me a whole bunch of problems right now, and I'm not very happy with it.
What are the problems?
Basically, is this drone is rated at about, I think, 9.9 kilometers, about 5.5 miles range, and I'm barely flying 3,200 feet, clear, no trees, no nothing, or maybe 4,200, and it disconnects, and then it comes back, and then the FPV just go completely out on my remote, and I have to turn the remote back on and off just to get it to work again, and I don't know why it's doing that.
That's not good.
No.
Perhaps she's got a CE version.
Well, Adrian was a witness to my problems with Autel. So Adrian was right there when it happened.
I was right there when that sucker just decided to take a dump right in the water.
Now that's got a different connotation in England. Took a dump in the water.
Yeah. If you take a dump in the water here.
Now, Steve, I'll be honest with you. At first, Marcus was happy. He was talking about the drone, how this and that. Next thing you know, whoops.
We just let's say it went swimming with the fishes.
Yes, pretty much.
Not good at all.
No.
Not good.
Whereabouts are you then, Adrian?
What was that, sir?
Whereabouts are you in the States?
I'm over in Florida.
Florida.
In Florida.
Sunny Florida.
Well, normally flat sunny Florida. That's a bit of
Yeah.
How was wind Ian for you then? Was it Hurricane Ian or Storm Ian or where it was?
Honestly, they said that it was going to be pretty bad over here, but I barely got any wind and probably a little bit of drizzle, but that's pretty much it. No raining or nothing.
Good.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, it was the Gulf side that really got hit.
Right.
Yeah, like Clearwater, Tampa, and down south got hit pretty bad.
Fort Myers is just decimated. It's terrible. Yeah.
Let's have a quick say hello to someone here. We've got Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer.
Does that mean he's got gray hair?
That's my job. Just bear with me 1 sec. Talk among yourself for a minute. I've just got to go and hang on.
Bye, Steve.
See you later, Steve. Speaking of taking a dump in the ocean.
We'll go dead silent. Hey, look, Steve Knowles, you're right. This controller is designed for right-handed people. Look, all the buttons are on the right, on the left.
Oh.
There's nothing on this side, so.
Look, here comes Linda.
Hello. Hey, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Hey, Marcus, it's funny that you're making fun of Steve because he left. Because he did the same thing to me earlier when I was winning the green room. He did the same thing. He left and then came back.
He just split.
I just ran away. Yeah, I mean, Amazon are getting in late. I mean, it's 20 past 8 at night.
God,
Amazon not going
another
Oh, we just ordered an Intrepid for you from Amazon.
No, it's nothing. No, it's nothing exciting. It's a phone case for Haley's phone for a phone. I said to her, she got up. She worked last night, and she woke up this morning. I said, "Oh, by the way, there's a package there for you. Not mine." I said, "Well, it's not mine. It's got your name on it." And so she said, "You bought me a new phone?" Yeah, because she's been going on for ages how her phone is the oldest phone in the house.
Okay, so Carolyn, I'm trying to follow. I'm just trying to understand Carolyn's comment there.
Giant tub of mud. What?
Help us out, Carolyn. Is that because the chair? I don't know. I'm trying to figure that one out.
No, because it slipped away.
To the chair.
Carolyn's comments are usually pretty clever, and you know
that one's too clever for us.
Yeah, that one. What? Right over this bald guy's head.
Maybe she's talking about my.
Well, that fits both of us.
3 of us. Probably more.
But you can. As you drum.
Plenty.
So it only hurts. I don't want to breathe in.
How have I got news for you?
Oh,
that's
yes.
a great program. So anyway, Jackie, what would you prefer? Would you prefer? Mind you haven't got the controller, have you?
No, I've only got this at the minute.
You've only got that.
And if you can get hold of one, hallelujah.
Hey, I know where there's one in Spain, Jackie.
You do? He probably wants it for his own one.
Yeah, but he might let you borrow it and you can link it. You know.
So,
Adrian,
Adrian, do you fly FPV at all?
I do have the DJI FPV drone. Yes, sir, I do. With the V2 goggles and the remote controller. Yes, I do have it.
You've been chasing motorbikes down your street with it. Was it your nephew?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I remember that one.
Oh yes. I'm just thought so. Actually, yes. Hang on.
Yeah, have you got any videos? Show us one of Adrian's videos.
This one.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
I like that.
That's
Hey,
cool.
one question, Adrian.
Yes, sir.
Is that a TRX?
No, it is not. The TRX is too expensive for me. That's actually the Laramie fully loaded, but not the TRX. No, sir.
Yeah, but you still got the 5.7.
They have the 5.7 Hemi. Yes, sir.
Nice. Yeah.
It was,
Matter of fact, that's the one that I drove to the drone meetup. I don't know if you saw it.
Oh, I must have missed that. I'm sorry.
We didn't start it because it wasn't blue.
So what?
Exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much the reason why. Because he was busy flying. I mean, Marcus was the flying videos. Everybody just kept hovering about him. It was hard to even get into just talk to him for 1 minute. He's a famous guy. You know, trust me. This guy.
Adrian, we have a question from Brian. Well, it was on there. Brian wants to know, have you flown it in manual mode?
Yes, I actually have. I've actually done it 5 times now. It's pretty fun in manual mode. However, it's also very scary. Once you have it in manual, I don't know if you ever done it in manual, Marcus, but it changes everything, and that sucker picks really fast.
Yeah.
Really.
I mean, to be honest, when it's quite a fast rate, even in sport mode. I mean, it's 65 miles an hour. I mean, it's crazy fast. So
Someone said about feeling queasy, and the first time
I think it was
that's it. Yeah. The first time I did it, I did feel quite sick. The second time, not so much. The third time, not so much.
Well,
today, only once when I turned really fast.
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, I've been used to flying the FPV drone, but for some obscure reason, flying this one, I mean, it did make me feel. I used one, but I got through one battery, and I thought, yeah, that's enough.
Yeah,
I really have to sit down. I can't stand up and fly. I've got to sit down.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what else, right? This will make you laugh. It's probably just me, because Craig says I do the same when I'm playing PlayStation. I steer with the blooming controller.
I do that.
But
Yeah.
when I'm doing this, when I want the drone to go up, I go like this. And I'm flying with my head up.
Well, Harvey,
Jackie, I'm the same, because when I'm banking, I'm going to go like that on the chair.
I'll tell you what, I better not introduce head movement just yet.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is there a mode in there that'll do that, right?
There is.
Harvey said he tried it.
Disastrous
Not
for
being
me,
funny.
isn't it?
See, I don't get this, because if you're using the camera and them glasses to fly in a straight line, you turn your head, the drone carries on going straight. How the hell do you know where you're going?
I don't know. You're just flying sideways, isn't it, like that?
Yeah, I think I said to Harvey, I said, I think I'll give that a year or two.
Yeah, I'll try it very high up somewhere.
Yeah, he tried it. Well, that's right. I mean, if you're at a right altitude, you're not going to hit anything. You're safe to do it, but I don't really see. I'm not really sure there's a point to that. Whole thing.
I think that it might be good when you're flying in a straight line and you want to look down and go down, because it'll make it feel really steep. But
does it go down? I thought it just went left and right.
It goes up and down as well.
Because Harvey was saying, and I was saying about obviously being able to look down when you're landing. I said, well, I did. He said, I can do it, but I think it's if you return home.
That does it as well, doesn't it? The tilt button.
Yeah, but he reckons you don't do it when you're flying.
Don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
Well, he said he didn't. I thought,
the trouble is, right, when you've got your goggles on, you can't see the remote buttons. But remember where they all are yet.
I should put some brow on. I might put some coloured stickers on there.
Can you not control them through the goggles as well?
Maybe, I don't know, but
I think you can.
I don't let go of this when I'm flying. So you're right-handed on this, and then right-handed on the
Jackie,
goggle.
what you only want to do, if you when the drone's in front of you, just turn that around the other way and see what happens. The drone just spins round and round.
Yeah, I know. Well, I haven't figured out.
You tried the motion control on the FPV, Adrian.
I haven't figured out how to land it yet either. So what I've been doing.
Return home.
But I've just been like stopping it in front of me, taking the goggles off, and then going and getting it and turning it over. Because it's still holding this, so I reach to get it and it moves. It's like, oh.
Now, one thing, Jackie, if you do want to land it, you land it with a red button. You
Red
hold
button,
it down,
yeah.
and it will land for you. It will land for you. The red button, you have
You
to
hold,
hold it.
do you hold it in, do you?
Oh, okay, and then it'll land. Right, I'll try
Yeah.
that tomorrow. I'll take my landing pad and try
See,
that
we all do
tomorrow.
the same thing. We all want to fly these drones, but none of us wants to read the instructions.
No, that's what Harvey was saying.
What does this button do? What does this button do? Ooh.
Now, Marcus, I don't know about
I
you,
just
but
wing it.
Marcus, the first time, like Jackie, and was how you get a little queasy or the comment the person made. The first time I did it, holy crap! I literally busted my butt at least 7 times standing up. Cause you know how the first time you do it, how it be moving. So this is me flying. I went like that, lay right on my back. The first time.
Oh, you fell backwards. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. Second time, Marcus, I was standing next to a puddle of dirt water, and I landed right up. I face first.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no!
Oh man.
So now you sit down, yeah?
Somebody told me, Adrian, sit down, get a chair and sit down and relax. That's how I just kept calm down a little bit. So now I know how to do it, standing up or sitting down, because I'm used to it now.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I'm staying firmly on my bum.
There are so a new guest for us. RC reviews. You're in the diary. We'll sort out a date for you. Excellent.
That's right. That's Ryan, Steve.
That's Ryan.
Yep.
Ryan. Yeah.
So if we can work out a date, and I'll perhaps you can
pencil it in.
Richie says head tracking makes him dizzy.
Yeah, I must admit it's yeah, I'm not really sure about
I'd
that.
have to get good at everything else first.
Yeah, I think it's small steps, baby steps. I think.
Yeah.
But someone actually I watched the video. Well, I actually struggled to get this video because I can't find it. Oh yeah, this one's called Chasing the Nevada.
Cool. That's a good landing, wasn't it? Is that how you land?
That's how you land.
Yeah.
If you want to stop, hit a rock. I don't know why that very pixelated video, because it's absolutely quality. Quality, but for some reason, when it's shown on here, I think it must be StreamYard sort of limiting the bandwidth because it looks very, very pixelated. But
I had a nice subscribe today from Northside Hawk in Australia.
That's Dominic.
He's got a lovely channel. Really is good.
He did a live stream the other day, which is good, which I actually caught, because a lot of the American live streams are on about 3 a.m. But that one was I know. It's like you should all do it at a better time.
Who knows how the hell did it miss all them trees?
Yeah, absolute skill.
Well, let's face it, I've been flying. I wouldn't have hit the trees. I've been going through them.
Now, Marcus, one thing that I do love about the DJI FPV and the Avata is that when it comes to a conventional FPV drone, which I've flown one, it's hard for me to know where the home is because I'm so used to the GPS drones and coming here. However, with the DJI FPV and the Avata, you always know where the home is because you have the location.
Really good.
I think that was a genius idea by DJI to do that into the remote and the drone.
Yeah.
Some of the skills actually flying FPV drones, you don't really want to know where you are. You just keep away with him, bloody blade spinning around.
Yeah.
He's going to come towards him. Oh, no. I mean, it's great fun because one thing because you can, as you say, if you aim for the H and sort of make sure they're high enough, you fly. Well, you've got a glass, your goggles on, so you're not even sure what way you're facing. And so the drone goes, boom.
Yeah, you can hear it behind it, can't you? It's strange.
It's great. It's great. But yeah, I mean, it's a fun drone. I mean, I think they've actually. I think DJI must be pretty pleased with the sales of that product so far.
Yeah,
Jackie, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Was Platypus jealous?
They don't go in the same
That's
box,
often the case, isn't it? When a baby brother comes along, the older brother's a bit funny about it.
Yeah, they don't like it. It's like, I'll accept it. I mean, Biggles is the same with Marvel. He's like, okay, I'll accept that. Marvel just beats him up all the time, man. He's becoming a right little bully boy, that dog, I tell you. Dear.
I would like to ask every single one of you guys a question on the panel. Do any one of you guys still own the Phantom 4 Pro V2 or the other one?
No Phantoms here that I know of. Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh, wow.
My first drone was a Spark, and then I got the Mavic Pro Platinum, and now I've got the Avata.
I did actually see a Phantom 3 for sale the other day for about 100 quid. I thought, do you know what? Maybe I should buy this for the hell of it, because I mean, it's strange how things come around and sort of end up being worth a lot more money than you realise.
Yeah, that could be. I don't think so, Stephen. Let me explain why. Because they made so many of them. I mean, there's thousands of them out there. Number one. Number two, batteries have become an issue. Trying to get batteries for those Google products are an issue. So,
about batteries on market. I actually bought 9 DJI batteries for the Pro from Walmart.com, and when I got them, they were not the original OEM battery like they actually stated that it was.
Oh.
2 of the batteries came to me dead on arrival, so I couldn't even hold any charge nothing, so I had to return the battery. And they kind of gave me a little bit of a hard time to give me the money back for the one.
Yeah.
And it's been over 2 months now that I actually.
Yeah. That it's too bad. That's a problem. I mean, the Phantoms. I think if you've got a Phantom, you do like Sean Matthews does, and they just become trophies on the wall, right?
Well, when I was out in Spain, back in May, he was flying it. He was flying the Phantom 3. It flew like a dream. Why wouldn't it? I mean, why don't people try and say, well, they're not supporting the software anymore? Well, did it fly beforehand? Yes. Well, why don't it still fly then? They're not going to stop them from flying, are they?
Well, mine still.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure they do. I'm just saying that there's a point that you're well.
I'm just thinking all the. I mean, it's like anything. You have these like I don't know. I'm trying to think. Nokia mobile phones. I mean, there was millions of them made. But people start. They really sort of developed it and bring them out and people buying them. I think, why would you do that?
I don't know.
Why would you buy a Nokia 3310?
No.
Yeah.
When it comes to me, Steve, I believe the reason why I bought it is because I've never owned one, and I love the mechanical shutter with a 1-inch sensor on it.
So what is that a Phantom 3?
This is the Phantom Pro Plus V2.0.
That's the expensive one, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Doesn't that come with a display on the remote control?
Yes, it does. This is the one that comes with the remote that have the screen on it. Yes, sir. Right here.
That's it. Yeah. I knew there was one of them that had a screen on the. Yeah. See, Harvey still got a Phantom 3 Pro.
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing about that drone is that I can actually connect it to the smart controller, the first generation smart controller. I can actually with it.
Oh, okay.
So, Adrian, what was the first drone you ever got?
The Mavic Air 1.
Oh, no.
And I still have it. Still one of my favorites. That's the all reliable. Yeah. That never let me down. I have it right here, Jackie. Here it is right here.
Brilliant. Oh,
wow.
Right here. Love it. Love that little thing.
So what else have you got? You got the Phantom 4 Pro, you got the Mavic Air 1, you got the FPV, you got Mavic 2?
Actually, so I started with the Mavic Air 1, then the Mavic 2 Zoom, DJI Spark, Mavic 2 Pro, the Mavic Mini 1. I have the Mavic
got all of them, you just
Air 2S, the Mavic 3, the DJI FPV, Altel Evo 2 Pro, the 8K. I got a Fimi and I got
and the Phantom.
The Phantom, of course, yes, I forgot about that one. And I got the Hubsan Zeno Pro Plus, the black one. I believe
that's at least 13 I counted then.
Wow.
Yes, about 13, yes, ma'am.
You better go and buy another one, make it right.
You still fly that Zeno Pro Plus, Adrian?
The last time I flew it, Marcus, it was about 2 weeks ago, and it's still going pretty strong. It's still flying.
We're still flying somewhere he doesn't know where.
Those things are kind of hit and miss. I mean, I never was happy with the video quality I was able to get out of that. I ended up selling
issue at my Fimi market. That's my only issue with it. And the horizon tilting that's still killing me, driving me nuts.
Right.
You need help, Adrian.
Yeah. What was the question? Did I see a question somewhere? Oh, actually, someone said here a company called Power Extra makes good aftermarket batteries for the P4. There we are. So Power Extra. I'm not sure where they are.
Hey, Silver Surfer, I got a question for you. It's your name. Does that mean you got gray hair? Just asking.
No, it's not grey, it's silver.
Well, that's what I meant. Yeah.
I think in the UK, the Silver Surfer is actually just like someone my age. Oh, Jerry's age. Where were you looking at? Right.
I think more my age, Steve. Yeah.
No, he says could be.
Could be.
Right. What we got here?
I've always heard Marcus picking on people, and I was hoping that I could actually see that in person, but he's really the same way he is right now. Everybody at the hotel room, I mean, having a blast. It was a great time.
That was a lot of fun, wasn't it, Adrian? We had a great time.
Yeah. There was a video I was going to show last week. We ran out of time, so I think we ran out of time. I'll just quickly show this one because I should get so many videos. I want to show. Here we are.
And here we go. We are ready for action. What are the keys to victory for Joey Abel, Mike?
Well, Joey Abel, your power is your best weapon. Hit hard and early. Slow the smaller man down, work the body. If you have one weakness, Joey, is that you pull your jab instead of using it with authority. Warner may not hurt you, but he will still score. Move laterally. For Warner, Abel's the biggest puncher you ever face. Use your size. Be hard to hit. Get in and get out. Don't stay inside. Make Abel go into the later rounds.
Right here in the early goings, the two heavyweights tussling a little bit. Abel coming around with that powerful right hand.
Fellas, we talked about Levon Warner's game plan before the fight. He told me, watch for the feints. He's going to feint all night long. He's going to fake a punch, then he's going to come in. He said, Abel has no jab, and I will exploit that.
Boy, Warner just took a really, really big straight left hand by Joey, and I'm really surprised that he took it as easily as he did.
Joey, a lot of power, 15 wins, 1 loss, and 15 knockouts.
Won his last 6 fights since that loss, 6 by knockout.
Right here at the Blue Horizon.
I'll be darned.
I must admit, it's just mesmerising, and the sound effects.
Sound effects, isn't it?
Yeah, when he flew into the projection room, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I must admit, I wonder how many times he.
I thought landing was quite good.
Yeah, me too, Kev. It was
Sorry.
On the bag.
Carolyn has a message for you.
Oh, sorry, where's that?
Oh, yeah.
Now it's Caroline.
Now I need to go. Right, okay then.
Well, Adrian, this is the bit where you point to Terry.
Yeah, you have to
Terry.
Yeah, we all point to Terry.
Yay!
We'll keep pointing to Terry while I find the music.
And now it's time for Terry's Joke of the Week.
Carry.
I'm here. Now, I've adapted this joke because I wasn't too happy with the bits in it, which I thought were a bit too naughty. But anyway, it's a tad naughty, only a little tad naughty. So, Paddy, 85, lives in a senior citizens' home, and every night after dinner, he goes to a secluded garden behind the home to sit and ponder his accomplishments and his long life. One evening, Mary, aged 82, wanders into the garden. They begin to chat, and before they know it, several hours have passed. After a short lull in their conversation, Paddy turns to Mary and asks, "Do you know what I miss most of all?" She asks, "What?" He said, "Sex." Mary exclaims, "Why, you old toot, you couldn't get it up if I held a gun to your head." "I know," said Paddy, "but it would be nice if a woman could just hold it for a while." "Well," says Mary, "I can certainly oblige." Unzips his trousers, removes his thingy-jig, proceeds to hold it. Afterwards, they agreed to meet secretly each night in the garden, where they would sit and talk, and Mary would hold Paddy's. This happened all through the year. Then on Christmas Eve, the snow fell all around, blanketed the garden. And Paddy didn't show up at the usual meeting place. Alarmed, Mary put on a great big overcoat, put a scarf around her, put a muffler on her head, and decided to find him and make sure he was okay. She walked around the senior citizens' home where she found him, sitting by the frozen pool with Ethel, a semi-clad female resident, who was holding Paddy's little pal. Furious, Mary yelled, "You two-timing son of a gun! What does Ethel have that I don't?" Old Paddy smiled happily and replied, "She's shivering."
Terry's joke of the week.
Something like this, you see. I need to explain it.
My phone was on mute, but I was laughing my butt up when I dropped my phone.
Well, I did receive that from someone, and I'll look down into the corner there. But it was just a little bit too. Nah. Kev knows, don't you, Kev?
Do I?
Yeah.
Caroline says suddenly we're on to the advanced motion control. I don't know
what do you mean, Caroline?
Patrick's drawing.
I want to be here next week.
Jackie with
What was that, Jackie?
Oh, you missed it. If you missed it, Terry, you missed it.
I did. I was trying to get hold of Caroline. I'm going to try Caroline to come on.
You want a joke? You got a joke. There we are.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully, Caroline can come on next week and do the joke.
Caroline, you up for that?
Be here.
Caroline, we need a joke channel next week, Caroline. So just nod your head or just say thumbs up in the chat. Right, Echo.
I actually got the joke, Jackie, when I got the joke that you were doing when you actually got, because I have it too. When you actually went ahead and put it up like that, and then you started doing this, I didn't say nothing.
Oh, Caroline, no.
That's shock face, isn't it?
Don't say no, does it? I'll tell you, Carol, you've only got to come and tell the joke. How about that?
Yeah. Should do
Hello,
that.
Bernie.
You see that will get Bernie.
You're all right.
Great show. You have to watch this one on catch.
Yeah. You're some great FPV, Bernie. You'd really appreciate.
Oh, excellent. Yeah.
So.
Oh, look at that! You got thumbs up from Caroline.
Yeah, she's gonna do it. Look, she's got a thinking face on. Look.
Yeah. Right, so we've shot the time for a video, I think. If I can find it. So, I think this one,
There's one down.
This one.
Nice.
A nice one.
So why did it flash up that the UAV app said not good to fly? Was it a windy day?
What was that, Jackie?
Was it windy that day? Because the app said not good to fly.
It was windy, not that bad. I can actually see the drone moving a little bit, but camera is so good that it literally kept the picture, pretty nice and smooth.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it didn't move at all. I mean, I couldn't see it moving, so. But that is the beauty of drones. I mean, you can be windy, and drones moving around left, right, and the gimbal stays.
Yeah.
So, right, what else have we got? Did anyone George? I know you said that, but I'm just looking at it. So I'm looking at the comments, and I'm thinking someone's asked a question here, but it was you, Jackie.
Yeah, was it windy?
Yeah. It was windy. Yeah. Right.
What I found is often that UAV forecast is not completely accurate. I mean, you'll have days that it'll say that the wind is more than it is. I mean, it is just kind of a forecast. And also remember that you can go in there and you can change the altitude in the app. In other words, what's the wind at 50 meters up, etc.
I'm not sure that app I use. You can actually change. You can obviously select the area if you're not flying. Well, you select the area, or it will find you'll figure out where you are. You can actually put in a time. Like, if you say 9 o'clock, what's the weather going to be like at 9 o'clock?
Yeah, that UAV app does that, doesn't it?
I think that's what it is. Yeah. There's one. I mean, I must. I think I tend to go. Yeah, all right. I mean,
judge it.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it's too windy, I mean.
Yeah, that's it, Kev.
Yeah.
I do have a question for you, Marcus.
Yes, sir.
I noticed about all your videos, Marcus. You don't never have it on imperial when it comes to miles per hour. You have it in meters.
Right.
Is it easier for you in meters than miles per hour?
Love the metric system. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I get a lot of criticism for that. Quite frankly, Adrian, I get some actually fairly vicious comments sometimes on my videos. People that are mad that it's not an imperial, and you know what? I don't care. Go watch somebody else's video then.
Well, I mean, the thing is, whether it's in, obviously, whether it's over 400 feet or 120 meters, this is a maths lesson, isn't it?
Well, and the thing is, it's so easy to do the conversions once you've figure it out. You just do the conversion in your head, and and often Adrian knows this. When I'm narrating, if I'm doing a speed, I'll quote meters per second is what it says on my screen, but then I'll kind of do the approximate mental conversion to miles.
Yeah, I mean, with a meter, you can call it 3 feet, can't you? I mean, give or take. I don't know if you
3.2.
Yeah, all right.
It's easy, like you said. It's easy. Multiply by 3 and add a little bit, and you're going to be close. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
If there's one thing, Steve, that Marcus is actually pretty accurate when it comes to telling us exactly what he's doing, and that's why I like his videos.
It's fun, and I mean the cool thing about metric is it's multiples of 10, so it's easy to figure out. The other thing about it is all the drone companies, all of their specifications are always in metric. So yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to shoot off now because I've got something coming up. So
okay,
I'll see you all in 2 weeks. I'll see you Thursday, Jack.
Yes, see you Thursday.
I'll speak to you later. Bye, Adrian. Bye.
Great to meet you, sir.
Bye. See you later.
See you later. Right. Cheers, Marcus.
It's time anyway. We're in overtime.
It is overtime, so yeah. Well, we'd like to say thank you very much for watching, and Adrian, thanks for popping in and what are you doing up there?
I'm in the top ranks now.
To me, Steve, it was actually a pleasure that you contacted me and sent me a link and wanted me to be in the show. I really appreciate it, sir.
No, that's it. That's what we do, because at the end of the day, we like to have guests on. It makes our show to another level, as it were. So, right, thanks everyone. Have a great week, and thanks, Brian. Thanks, great show. We try our best, you know that. And thanks, Patrick, and So stay safe, fly safe, etc., etc., and we'll see you all again next week. Take care.
Have a good day.